Okay, I'm already getting funny signs from YouTube saying that my flight sim, well, at my page rather, my video upload live stream, get it right, Hudson, is a bit of a bitrate eater, bitrate problem. So let me know on live stream, please, people. This is our leg 3. Let me just clear my voice. Never quite get ready for a live stream. This is leg 3 of our around the world flight. It's Warbird Spitfires mainly and the like over Norway. I've got something rather special lined up for people in this one. People are flying different aircraft, as you can see. I am in a Spitfire, as you'll see in a moment. And you can see other Spitfires and possibly Warbirds. Let's see. Yeah, there's planes that I don't own, so they'll load as default aircraft. Plenty of Spitfires down there. Looks like a helicopter there, maybe. By the way, it's hovering. 30 people coming to join us. Tell you what, let's get into the cockpit here. Oh, my view's obscured by somebody else. And let's just mute the voice chat. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to throttle up a wee bit just to get off this aircraft. Or get ahead of him. Just so you can see, I am in a Spitfire. It's the preview version of the Flying Iron Spitfire. So to others, it may not show up correctly, but we'll see. Okay, let's just mute the Discord chat. I'm all fingers and thumbs tonight. It's not good. Hello, my dear friends. We are live on YouTube. Please keep your language clean and all that good stuff. Just explaining, I am indeed in a Spitfire. To you, it may look like an ordinary or a Cessna aircraft perhaps, or a default aircraft. It's because I've got the default preview version of the Flying Iron Spitfire. But trust me, when you see the stream, I am in a Spitfire, just like you. Are we all ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, so... Oh, just one...
Roger.
My friends, just before we do take off, I've got a 4-bridge challenge coming up for us. So we're going to be flying on the 4 bridges in sequence. You want to keep your altitude below 500 feet if you can. With that all said, let's go. Just follow me if you're not too sure. I'll lead us all to certain doom.
Will there be 25 Mitchell fit under these bridges?
You'll find out later.
We'll find out.
You can bump the bridge just to go through.
Oh, tipping my wings already. Not a good sign, never mind. Always rusty to start off in a Spitfire, then I get going. So just ignore that. It wants to go up in the air, that'll do. I'll get the hang of it. Okay, my friends, what we're going to do, we're going to take the left waterway. It's possibly a fjord rather than river, I imagine. But we're going to take the left-hand waterway. Like I said, just follow me.
No, P38's fast.
Let's see where people are. YouTube chat, I shall come back to you in a moment. I've really got to concentrate on this first part because bridges are not forgiving. This first bridge, my friend, if you follow me to left-hand side waterway, the first bridge, it's got bigger gaps and small gaps. Now you can guess which type of gap you should be flying under. You'll see the legs. Yeah, obviously. You'll see the legs of the bridge. Bridge is you've got small gaps and you've got wider gaps. So left-hand side and right-hand side of the bridge are the wider gaps. Aim for either side. I'm going to go right-hand
I'm not sure
side.
if anybody can see the wildcat, but it's still got its wings folded.
Where is it? I want to see this, but I still can't see it.
It might be in the stream.
Right, first bridge coming up, my friends. Just be aware. As soon as you get under this bridge, you want to turn you to your right hand, sharp right, 90 degrees right to get under the next bridge. What I'm going to do is try an active pause as soon as I get under this bridge to see you all crash into it.
Get in front of James.
There we go. Active pause, and let's get outside. Let's watch you all. So don't forget, chaps, under the bridge, right-hand turn immediately. Right-hand turn 90 degrees immediately. See Neil going under. Well done, Neil. Ah, you're all going to make this one. No problem. Polis, good to see you. And Lurker.
Good to see you too.
There we go, you're all making it. Oh, I'm going to trust you're going to make that, so I'm going to get off active pause. Next bridge, chaps, obviously underneath this one, you just need to line up with it. It's a bit tricky because you've got to go 90 degrees. But if you're in a Spitfire and whatnot, should be no problem.
Look at us all these loads of this.
That's a great sight. Somebody got ATC on. That's going to be confusing. And okay, after that bridge, chaps, come to your left-hand side, follow the magenta course now. And we've got 2 more bridges to go. Okay, whoever's got the ATC on, can you either turn it off or go on push to talk, please? You've got an open mic. Brilliant. That's great. Let's just catch up with the old YouTubes. PC's crash, oh no. Let's go. Okay, I think people can see the stream, obviously. That's a good sign. Next bridge coming up, my people, my friends. You've got a low bridge here. You're not going to get under the centre part of the bridge, no matter what you do. It's almost on top of the water. So you want to go to the left. You want to come to the right-hand side of the bridge to get under it. There's a bigger gap, once again.
Left or right?
A right-hand side.
Right hand.
Yeah. And again, stay low. Jaha, you've got an open mic, my friend. Can you turn that off or turn your ATC off?
Yeah, hold on.
Thanks. It happens, people. I'm not upset about it. It's just try and keep the airways clear, as it were. So there you go. You can see the bridge coming up. It's pretty much on top of the water, this one. So you've got to go on that possibly left-hand side, but right-hand side's easier. Not sure, just take a look at where I'm going. I'm actually flying into the pole at the moment. Nope, I've got it. And
For
again...
those that don't know, in the Spit there is a height setting for your seat, so you can go up when you're coming in to land and for this sort of thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. Immediately after the bridge, my friends, you want to come to your right to get around 90 degrees. We're following the magenta line, essentially. Now. Oh, a bit more than 90 degrees, probably near to 180. Sorry, my bad. There we go. Roughly where I am now.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Squeezy.
Just
And
a
James,
bit.
I can see your Spitfire.
Oh, you can see
You're
it?
on the flying onion.
Ah, good. I wasn't sure people could, because the preview version, it comes differently. It comes in a file rather than...
Is it an update, James, or what?
This one's it's the original, you could say. It's like a prototype of it. It's the one...
Flying Iron.
Yeah.
I'm in a Flying Iron now. Is it an update on that, or?
Is there an update on it?
You're flying in a preview version you've had for a long time, is that?
I'm flying in a basically a review version they handed me way back when it was released.
All right, I see. Yeah, okay.
And I can't update it because it came in a file form, and the sim doesn't recognise the updates, unfortunately.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Well, it's still fun to fly. Okay, so you...
I have the Optica from the free version, and I can still see the Orbex and the Got Friends versions as well.
Oh, great. Right, chaps, the waterway divides roughly where I am. Come on to the left-hand side, and it's our last bridge coming up. Got to really keep to the right on approach, because it's a tight turn into it. So I'm just keeping to the right on approach there, and I can see the bridge ahead of me. No problem.
Good day, my plane's got an overspeed wobble on.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Like my Tesco trolley.
Yeah. Just trying to keep up with all you fighters in a Mitchell.
Good luck with that. We'll be pushing 270 knots later. Oh, and we can. Well, there's a bit of a diversion, a couple of diversions on this course. People, be prepared for that. Ooh, just made that. There we go.
I can get just 270 out of this.
Great. After you've cleared the bridges, just follow the waterways until you can't any longer. So when the magenta line basically leads away from the waterways, we're going to follow the magenta lines. But for now, I'm just flying around. Get the hang of this kind of manoeuvring. We'll be doing more of it later. Flying around the waterways. Nice and simple.
I'm astonished that we didn't fly under the bridge in Bergen and fly over Bergen.
Ah,
If anybody's got the power line, Maudine, be careful, there's a load of power lines around as well. Whee!
so there you go. Just where I am now, the magenta line, there's no more river I can follow. Well, there is, but I'm not following it. Following the magenta line now, so up over the hills ahead.
Up and away.
Oh, people at home, let me know how the stream's going. My internet, certainly it was fine. I've just tested it. Interestingly enough, chaps, I just reinstalled, I updated Flight Sim on the Xbox, and I was getting 120, 130 megabits a second. No problem. So I don't know quite what's going on there. Perhaps it's my Wi-Fi receiver on my computer.
James, I'm watching it just now and it just caught up, so we're just a wee bit behind, but not bad.
Oh, okay. Photogrammetry has gone to pot at the moment, but hopefully it'll come back. Should be fine. I'm going to trust
This
it.
is
Go on.
this is good with all these people.
Yeah, it's great.
It's fantastic, yeah. I feel like a dam buster in this Mitchell flying around here.
I was literally thinking about that a moment ago. Damn Buster Fate.
What a fabulous film that is. Oh.
Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about the photogrammetry. It's not coming back into play, but let's hope it does a little bit later on. Try and keep your altitude just above the hills, people. We and mountains will be flying down later.
And below the mountains.
Nice.
It's beautiful scenery around here, actually.
Yeah, don't worry too much about the photogrammetry, James. It's playing up on mine as well.
It is.
It's
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's not you. It's just yeah. I can see tile loading in a bit.
Looks okay for me.
Yeah, you can just see it. But yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm going to trust it's going to come back in a moment. Should do.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Thank you, Alex. Good to see you in chat there. Scoffy, Major, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Let me just configure my Spitfire so it's not going to crash into the mountains here. Try to take off tips. Spitfire, it works better than mine. Great. Well, don't take my example on this flight. I did a bit of a wing tip there, but yeah, I'm always a little bit. There you go. Photogrammetry is coming back in now, thankfully. What a pain.
Has anybody loaded that mod just to pull in different scenery?
Well, the map enhancement.
I am. Correct. How's it working? It's made, for me, it's made it very different.
I've got a bit of an issue with it. I can't won't let me load it in at the moment. I've got to spend a bit of time figuring out why.
I already
there.
got that downloaded, but I haven't fired it up yet.
My friends, during this flight, you've got ample opportunity to get some fantastic shots over Norway. Now, I'm going to do ad hoc prizes. I'm going to hopefully be reviewing something that's very special. It's a piece of hardware, and well, I won't say too much about what it is at the moment, but the developer has mentioned possibly a lottery for that, or some sort of competition. So I might tie it in with one of these flights. Not quite decided how we're going to do that yet, but do get those screenshots coming. Right, where are we?
Actually, if you have not been to Norway, I can really recommend that. We did the cruise tour last year. We're in Bergen, where we just started our flight. We're also in Geirangerfjord and also went to the North Cap. It was really nice.
Oh,
but
nice.
we had the good fortune of very good weather, which might be a challenge.
My friends, if you could see me, sorry, I'll come back to you in a moment. If you could see me, I'm flying now over some waterways. There's a lovely little town or village this way. So I'm flying over this little fjord here, or water, little lake, or whatever it may be. What would these be called in Norway? I can't believe they're all rivers. Are they fjords?
From my point of view, if they are connected to the sea, then that would be fjords. But I don't think this is connected directly to the sea, unless you would count a river, which I don't for this case.
Okay. Oh no, photogrammetry, why are you doing this? It was fine, perfect, all day. People at home, just bear with me, it does pop in and out. I don't know what's going on. I've got super fast internet at the moment from the looks of things. Aside from when I live stream. Well, there's a little town there you can't see at the moment. But if you're flying with me, take my word for it, people at home. That's a shame. It's a lovely area for screenshots, this part. Oh, well, you get a flavour, I guess. Okay, I need to fix that.
Yeah, I had a couple of winters here many years ago, ice climbing. Beautiful.
Well, nice. Okay, my friend, follow that magenta line back up again. Now you can see we're going to reach, what the heck is it called? Stegestein viewpoint. When we reach that point and the court diverts down, we want to follow. You see that? If you've got your VFR maps open, you see where the magenta line joins and then it goes down in the opposite direction. You've got that waterway. We're going to follow that waterway up to an airport called ENSG, Echo November Sierra Golf, and we're going to do a full stop landing there, and that's going to be fun because you can just about slow down if you're lucky enough in a Spitfire. So have you all got that? If you look at your VFR map, just when we get to Stegestein points there, we're going to go fly northwards and follow that waterway up to ENSG. Can you all see it?
I've got it on the little map, man.
Great.
Yeah, I've got it on the whole map.
Perfect. We're going to
Something like that.
try and land. Let me see, I did write this down. Oh, let me just get back in the cockpit. Multitasking gear. We're going to land at runway 6 there. I'll try to. I've made it once. Just to give you all hope. I've not come off the other end. I just had to spin the Spitfire around at the end of the runway. You've got to...
if anybody's interested, so...
There's an ILS, you say?
There's an ILS on it, yeah.
Ah!
Oh, interesting.
There you go, look at that view. See that thick contrail above there too. Lovely.
What runway did you say, James?
Runway
6?
Runway 6, yeah. It's basically the way we'll be heading. It's quite a visible airport, thankfully. It's just not practical for the Spitfire, as you'll see, but you can just about make it. And we've got to do that. If you're using real fuel, I've got 22% of fuel left. I'm not going to make it to the next airport, so I've got to land there to refuel. So can people please remind me, because I keep forgetting, to refuel. I'll put it on the fuel page now in flow.
Are we missing out what waypoint 1, 2, 3, and 4, James?
No, we're going to fly to Stegestein Point anyway. We're going to fly there, but we're going to follow that waterway that leads up northwards from it. So you are going to fly to that next waypoint, but then you're just going to fly northwards, and then we'll come back to the magenta line later.
What, to land at Stegestein?
To land at ENSG.
Alright, yeah, okay, right. ENSG, got it.
It's Hawkerson Airport, I believe. Hawkerson Airport.
Hawkerson, yeah, got it.
So good luck, people. Just to shake the old cobwebs off. How are people doing at home? I'll leave you all dreading that. You somehow smacked right into that bridge. No, Chris! Oh dear. I missed it. Did anybody see it? Major clangers, you're flying to catch up. PC problem. Oh dear, we're all having problems tonight. Not good. At least the photogrammetry's come back into play.
How's everybody finding the performance with SU-15?
Silence.
Yeah, definitely got an up to the PR for me.
Yeah, good. The last city update put all my settings to high end, so it messed around with my settings. So I was getting stutters, blaming it on Sim Update 50, and then it wasn't. It was actually the city update that buggered it up. But I've hopefully fixed them now. If you're flying where I am now, I can see Jarhead there and Lurker and Neil. You've got like camouflage mountains here, white and green mountains, which is quite interesting. Does anybody know if there's a significance about this point we're at?
Pretty.
Yeah.
I just flew over an air. I think just flew over an air base. I'm wondering if it's a training area.
Ah, could be. I mean, I believe it's snow, not camouflage, but it does look, it gives you that kind of camouflage-esque feel, doesn't it?
What is it, the Norwegians? They use F-16s, don't they, which are about to go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh.
F-16. Being repurposed now.
Yeah.
Neo, Luca, Lurker, Mark, where you are, you're going to see a crevice in one of the mountains. You can actually follow that crevice in to get to that big waterway. That's what the way I'll be doing. And you get a picturesque view of flying next to mountains. Very narrow crevice. Just ahead of you there, Neil. No, a little bit more ahead of you.
See it, yeah.
It's just to your left.
Yeah, I'm just coming around it now, I think.
And
I think Luca's just ahead of me.
Okay. Ideally, you want your VFR map at 35 nautical miles somewhat. We'll be referring back to that later. I can't tell which aircraft. Yeah. Go on, Neil.
I see, yeah, opens up into quite a wide valley.
Yeah.
Just follow it around.
That's it. Yeah, just follow this waterway around. And maybe drop down to roughly the water level, just above it. The airport elevation's a little bit higher. It's back on top of a cliff edge. But you should see it in time, hopefully. So I'm getting half photogrammetry, half not. It's better than nothing. Oh dear.
I wouldn't be able to recognise the difference between the two.
No, well, one looks a bit sort of last genish, shall we say. X-plane-ish,
Right.
without upsetting the X-planers.
Yeah. Yeah, one side of the valley looks really nice, the other side looks,
Yeah.
look good.
I see what you did there, James, without upsetting the X-planers. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Do the X-planers tend to explain, do they?
Well, I mean,
It's just blown.
X-plane can look very nice. It's just you need a ton of hard drive space to install all the various updates on it. Neil, where you are, it's that land ahead of you there. So it's that. Yeah, you got it. Okay, and Lurker.
Yeah.
Get it right, Neil. I'll follow you.
I'll try and get the speed down on this thing. I've got to throw the undercarriage down and air brake and everything else.
Yeah. Feather your flaps. Feather your flaps and put your gear down and you should be fine.
Stall speed about 80 knots. Stall speed about 80 knots in your flat.
I
need
to see these Spitfires crash.
You'll probably see a few go off the end on this one. I imagine it's not easy. Just be prepared for it. Saying that, you'll probably all get down first try, and I'll be the only one skidding off the end now. Okay, let's try and get down. I'm going to keep the speed up to try and get ahead there. Not the best idea, but we'll see what we can do. So you can see Neil and Lurker ahead there, pretty much lining up with the runway now. I hope.
Right, the trees again.
Oh dear.
Are they speaking in Norwegian? It's probably Norwegian word.
The Norwegian blues. Oh no, it's a parrot.
Norwegian word, that was Beatles.
That was a very good song, Norwegian word.
Oh, what about the parrot? It's a Norwegian blue parrot.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
Beautiful plumage.
Norwegian blue. Mr. Sir, as you can't expect that parrot very closely. And the only reason he's hanging on to his perch is because he's nailed to it.
Okie dokie. Throttle back to about 50%. Just gonna put my flaps down just to slow it down and go down. Neil, did you make it, man? You're in a different aircraft, aren't you? You're in a Typhoon, yes?
Yeah, I don't put it in Typhoon, so yeah, it was, yeah, it made it.
Mark, did you have to fly over, my friend? Wouldn't be surprised with this one. Oh no, I think it's coming
I
down.
recommend to stick to the other coastline and fly along the coastline. Then you're more lined up to the runway.
Oh, good idea.
I'll try that.
I've got a few spits going in ahead there. This should be fun.
Which coastline? Right or left?
North of the water, basically.
North of the water. Roger. Thank you.
There we go. Don't forget to turn the name tags off if you can't see the runway. I've just had to do that. Going down to 100 knots-ish. Want to be a bit slower than that. What I would recommend as well, people, if you when you put your flaps, when you land, take your flaps up immediately because it likes to pick you back off the ground again on this runway. Well,
Is it hard?
It can be. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. Oh dear. Am I going to make it? Might have to cheat a little bit and just skid around here, I think.
Oh! He nosedived.
There we go. Cheat if you have to on this one, people. That's why I recommended.
James, that's really good.
Yeah. Okay,
they
let's
call
get...
that drifting.
It's okay. Well, somebody just made that look easy. There, who's that? Very nice, my friend. Few of you are making it look easy.
That's because you've got the prototype, James. That's what it is.
Possibly. That's what I blame. Yeah.
You can use anyway. Yeah, use that as an excuse.
I bounced 3 times, closed my eyes, and oops, I made it.
Did you?
Strip out.
Okay, let's catch up with the old chat while you're all landing there. Figures poor from MSFS. Someone has one purchased an aircraft. Let's see what you talk about there. Figures poor from MSFS. Microsoft Flight Sim. If someone has purchased an aircraft, you don't want it. You can't see it. Yeah, something we've always said there. Major Clanger, we're probably a third of the way in. We're at ENSG. Let me just make sure I gave you the right runway there. Yep, ENSG at the moment. There we go. How are we doing? Are we all down and landed?
Just me and my Mitchell coming in. I think I'm not the last neither.
Big R made that look perfect.
Schoolboy error, landing gear.
Ah, like my last flight.
Well done, that.
I can test my repair button binding.
I can't find the runway.
Okay, you can't find it. It's where we all. It's where we all at.
You need to go up by.
It's on top of a hill, really.
Ah! That looks a minute.
Enclosed by trees. Good old Asbo trees.
Roger, thanks. I thought it was down at the bottom there. Never mind.
Choke, did he get a PC?
Negative.
Well, it looks like you're all making it, which is great. We've got Angel coming in. Let's watch Angel.
Carry on when everybody else is down, James. I'll catch them.
Okay, I mean, you know, we can wait for a moment.
Don't worry. Right.
We got Mike and Simster coming in as well. Simster. let's see these.
Near Scully's got the ME9 out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Coming in the opposite direction.
Let's see that.
Which airport is this? Is this ENEG?
It's EN. Just CENSG. Yeah, ENSG.
EN.
EN. Yeah.
Echo November Sierra Golf.
ENSG.
Oh, nice one, Tugs.
Very nice. God. You are making it look easy.
It's been a while.
It doesn't show, mate. It doesn't show.
My normal landings are 3 bounces. Love you too, man.
I only saw 2 bounces, mate.
Right, my friends, are we all down? Shall we carry on?
Go for it.
Okay.
Don't forget to refuel.
Oh, thank you. I would have forgotten. I always forget to refuel. Yeah, so refuel if you must do about 75% should be okay for our next leg. About 80% now.
Which runway are we going off of?
Opposite direct. Well, yeah, let's go the opposite direction. So the direction that'll be runway 24. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Not my best plan, isn't it, mate? I'm down.
Nobody saw it.
I did. Quite frightening.
Oh yeah, just caught you, David. Yeah.
Not quiet, I think.
Yeah. It's alright, Dave. Skid if you have to. I did at the end. Oops, that's a building. Don't want to fly into a building.
Really?
Wasn't paying attention.
Fuel. On the edge.
Really?
Fuel. Found that Norwegian blue then, David.
Yeah, actually, I look like an old blue. This thing is blue. It's light blue. It's the livery. And he's back in the air.
So my friends, we've got another detour coming up. If you can make your way back to the magenta line, please. If you have your map, say 30, let's put it 35 nautical miles, you'll see a couple of lines intersecting, like squares almost. Actually, we'll take off first, and I'll talk you through that. Because we've got another touch and go coming up, which is another tricky one.
Oh, who's upside down? Someone's upside down.
Huh. That's a good sign. Okay, let's do a rolling start. Let's do a better takeoff at least this time. Yeah, tipped again. Never mind. So back down to the magenta line. You can follow the route we took to come in if you want to, between the mountains. So the scenic route. It's just to our right. There you go. Things are looking better now. Good. How's it going at home, people? Is it okay? Looking okay, the stream at the moment? Let me know, please, where we're landing. I'll tell you that in a moment. So, chaps, have you got your VFR map open, the majority of you. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
You do. You've got a couple of lines. I don't know what will those lines be. Does anybody know? It's on the. You've got like straight lines, quite thick red straight lines. Can you see them?
Airspace?
Airspace. Ah.
Airspace is-
Okay. Just above the magenta line, where the corner is. It's going to be a difficult one to explain, but there's a couple of lines that conjoin just above the magenta line. You want to position your aircraft going parallel to the magenta line. Maybe just follow me on this one. But your aircraft wants to be running. Oh no! Yeah, just follow me. It's going to be extremely difficult to explain that one. Yeah. I'm going to struggle to explain that one, I think.
Stick on my 6. That's usually works.
Right.
I'm on your wing, or will be.
Okay. Oh, these hills look horrible.
The hills are alive with the sound of Spitfire.
No, I knew you were going to say that.
A sound they have for a father. Sorry, that's very licensed, really. I should say that the hills are alive with the sound of Merlins.
Indeed.
So is anybody going
It's a
to any
bang.
anybody going into any D-Day events or celebrations?
Negative should be, but I'm not.
I think there's one in
Oh, yeah.
Portsmouth, David, as far as I know.
Yes, there is. Yes,
Yep.
there is. My magenta line in the VFR map is discontinuous.
Oh, yeah, no, the magenta line's continuous. You've got a couple of probably airspace lines conjoining, two conjoining just above the magenta line. That's on your VFR map, about 35 nautical miles range on the VFR map. But I'm basically heading straight towards there, and I'm going to fly parallel to the magenta line.
Yeah.
Because if you...
It starts about 10 miles ahead of it.
Right.
It's not showing the rest of the flight path.
Okay, well the reason we're doing this, people,
Don't
we're going to do a touch and go at an airport called ENKL. Echo November Kilo Lima. I believe that's Goy Airport. I've got that right. Yeah, it is Goy Airport. Quick touch and go on runway 11 there. But it's extremely difficult to spot. So on this one, I'm going to try and get ahead so I can fly literally over the airport so you can spot it. You're going to have trouble spotting this one. But if
So
you,
was that Echo November Kilo Lima?
it's Echo November Kilo Lima, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Found
Go
it.
Goy Airport. So that's why I'm flying above the magenta line parallel in this fashion to try and line up with it. Might need to go a bit further to the north, in fact.
I think, yeah, north of the magenta line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Put into the autopilot and go direct to, I suppose.
Is everybody using autopilot? I never use it in a Spitfire personally.
No, I don't. I haven't got it on.
I'm
So
not.
you can't use autopilot in the Spitfire.
No.
Oh, you can. Yes, you can. if you map your buttons to AP and APR and up and down and heading and nav and everything,
That's
then what
true.
it doesn't do is,
That's true,
is
yeah.
vertical speed. It does trim left and right in this real aircraft. But yeah, you can use. There's no autopilot control of the aircraft, but you could still use the codes.
There's a basic in the tablet on the flying irons.
Yeah.
Let's just catch up a chat. The scenery looks great when it spawns. Yeah, I agree, Susie, when it spawns. You wish I were, Chris. Wish I were there. Or wish all was good. I think you're probably responding to another comment there. So, next flight, people, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the around the world, possibly around the world flights, and do the back to basic flight. I've invited a few people along to do a sort of learner back to basics group flight. So I'm probably going to do that one next. And then back on track over Sweden. We are going to be landing in Sweden today, hopefully. Just. What a shame about the scenery. Sorry, say again, my friend.
No, I was just actually talking aloud, but thinking aloud then. I have no idea why I do it, but I do.
That's fine.
I get into trouble when my wife's around when I do it. I've got to be very careful what I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You don't want to say it at the wrong time.
Oh, dear me, no. I need to figure out how to keep this plane slow.
Okay, so what are people flying tonight?
I'm in a Messerschmitt 262.
P-38.
Spitfire.
This P40.
Spitfire.
I'm in my brand new Spit I got yesterday.
Oh, well done. How are you finding it, Carol?
Challenging, but interesting.
That's...
Which one did you buy?
It's growing on me, actually.
One Spitfire.
Heinkel 162.
Salamander.
Oh, come a bit closer to Heinkel 162. Want to go to guns?
Let me just try my 50 counts out.
Okay.
I was wondering, is there a Lancaster bomber on the marketplace?
Oh, I wish there were.
Not yet. I think there's a
I'm
couple of
surprised there
developers.
isn't.
There's a couple of developers working on it. I think Just Flight are.
Yeah.
There's another developer as well.
I'm surprised it's not already on there, considering it's the game's been out for a few years. The Flying Fortress one as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen that either.
It's taking quite a while to get the Hurricane now.
Yeah, the Hurricane, that's another one. The Hurricane was actually a better fight in the Battle of Britain than the Spitfire.
Higher scoring.
Spitfire was just about that one.
Keep saying somebody needs to develop the old Mosquito as well.
And the old Typhoon, that would be good. Or the Tempest, I don't know.
Right, Azul Vulcan Bomber, that's a pretty good plane.
I've got the Vulcan. I've got the free version of the Vulcan, it's actually not bad.
Mm.
Oh, that's not bad. I didn't know there was a free one. I'm on Xbox, you see, so I'm not sure if it's available for me.
Is that on flights in .to?
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah. It's not the best flyer, but it's okay.
It does a
it's
job.
Vulcan. Yeah, and I'll put with it because it's Vulcan. Because the Vulcans are fabulous.
Does the Just Flight show up if you have that one installed?
No.
Okay.
To be fair, the Just Flight one, really Just Flight development is worth the money. I mean, Just Flight stuff's expensive, but it's very, very well modelled.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, my Typhoons are just fine. It's very good.
Well, I'm sorry, people at home. The photogrammetry is now loaded back in, but it's on and off. It's very sporadic. I'm going to try and solve it. It's a shame. It's the most beautiful part of the world. One of the most beautiful scenic parts of the world. This. It's back in now, so enjoy.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, my game just automatically crashed. Just do an update. Sure why. It's almost done.
Ah.
Doing an update.
Isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I was just flying around, and the next minute it just went on to, like, the main page doing the updates.
Ah.
It's just about done now.
I think they sit in chairs, you know, it's like in Microsoft headquarters. It's saying, who haven't we tweaked recently? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah, let's give him an update.
Yeah, I think he's doing the flight around the world today.
Yeah, let's do it quick.
Listen to him, he's having such a good time. Let's
I think he landed that Spitfire successfully. Let's get him.
Lurker, have you found that airport? It's quite a tricky one to find. I was going to fly next to it so you can all see it, basically. It's really difficult. Tiniest little runway, this one. But you can do a touch and go, no problem.
I'm trying to land there for you to make it easier to spot.
Oh, okay, great. Have you found it?
Good man.
If you see him upside down, you know that's where he is. Says he was coming in the Typhoon trying to do the same.
Oh, don't forget people touch and go here. But yeah. Okay, aim for Lurker. Goy, I believe.
Egg it moving.
I'll just follow somebody.
Egg it moving. Oh, come on. Egg him on.
Hang on.
Who was it last week?
No, David, this one's Goy. The next one's Agamoan, I believe.
Oh, Goal Airport, is it?
Goy, I believe, yeah.
Goal. G-O-L.
Or is it Goal? Okay, just my writing, I can't understand that. Yep. No, G-O-I, isn't it?
I think it's G-O-L. It was like G-O-L.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay. That one, yeah.
That one.
Have you found it, Neil?
This is what.
Yeah, I'm finding Luca in it too, but there's loads of trees again. It's
Okay.
I'll overfly it. I'm going to overfly it, I think.
I think I'll stick to my original plan and fly next to it so you can see it. So I'm going to fly parallel to it, essentially, just so you can see where it is. It's tricky. It looks like Lurker's down now.
I think I'm a bit early for it. No.
More or less.
More or less.
I think actually. I thought it was near it. I'm not near it.
No, that's what I say. It's tricky.
That was a forest.
Yeah, just where Lurker is. I think he's down, so you can see where.
I think I can see it.
Zooming on your VFR map, it makes it a lot easier to see where you're lined up. Yeah, I've got the runway. I can see where it is, so I'm going to fly parallel. You just want to. That'll give you a good marker. And I can see you landing. Touch and goes, please, people. There you go. That's the runway there.
Little bump right before it.
So, active pause. Let's watch people. It's always the best job of live streaming this. I can get away with it. You can go and kill yourselves.
What's the hill? Yeah, there's a little lake or something just to the right of it, I think.
Well done, Mark, and Slow Spencer, and who else is coming in? Neil. Yeah, well done, my friend. It looks like, well, it counts. I think you got it.
I think it was a bit early, but I'll take that.
There you go. Jarhead, well done.
Why is it so laggy?
Oh, yeah. What? Check your settings, people, because mine reverted back to, I think it's like ultra or high end after city update for some reason.
Yeah, it did mine, so I just went back to one of your old videos and copied you again, because I get my best results if I copy yours.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I did. Well done, Mia. Lovely, my friend, and Ringman. Let me just catch up while you're all landing. Let me put the view so where people can see us at home. You landing, touch and going. Spitfire pilots on auto. Right. Oh, you wish I had auto. Who lost in a Spitfire and what plane are they? Who isn't in a Spitfire? What plane are they in? There's quite a few in different Spitfires.
Carrier.
There we go. Is the stream buffering, people at home? Susie, is it buffering? Oh, don't say that.
Bit.
Oh.
Who showed you that area then?
Okay, if stream's buffering, it'll be okay later. Can you let me know, people watching, if it's buffering or if it's okay?
Yeah, it seems okay.
Great. Well done, people. Looks like you're all doing it, so let's carry on. Don't seem to be any challenges tonight. Okay, for this next one, you want to aim, so you want to come down to, there's two riverways. Oh, let's get my aircraft back up in position. There's two riverways heading northward out of ENEG. You want to follow the thicker one down into the airport. It leads you right onto the airport. Can you see what I mean on your VFR map? You've got like two streams of water leading up from ENEG. It's the one that's leading down to ENGD. We're going to fly basically directly towards that thick waterway and follow it in. Again, if you're not sure, I'm going to fly directly towards it, so follow me.
Oh, who's that in the trees down there? He's B748. Oops.
Oops.
Landed in the trees.
Ah.
What's our heading now?
Whatever it says on your compass.
Yep, whatever it says. I've got 100 degrees.
On the summer.
Thank you.
Yeah, just first.
Anywhere between 90 and 100 degrees is fine for this one. So, easterly. Hello, AD, how you doing in chat there? This for you, Susie, Mark, Order. Is it still buffering, people, at home? I'm getting that old photogrammetry issue again. Gotta fix this. This is not good. If I fly around, do stupid maneuvers, it tends to come back in.
Airport touch and go or full stop?
Full stop at this one. You might need to if you're on realistic fuel. The range of the Spitfires is quite short, I'm afraid. There we go, I'll give you that view. At least it's something. It's not perfect, but it will do. Still buffering. Buffering. Well, there's one good thing after the stream's uploaded. It doesn't buffer. You'll get a straight picture. Ah. How disappointing. Never mind. Never mind. It is what it is. Can't help it now. Just have to keep flying.
Sounds like you're on Top Gear. Buff it in. Buff it in.
Well, the best way for it not to buffer is come along on a flight, and you won't get any buffers. Mainly. Is it very bad, people at home? Let me know.
We're looking at it now, it's okay at the moment.
Okay, good. I'll take that.
Same here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Great.
It's fine now, James. It's just on and off. Don't worry.
Okay, that's great.
It's more of a stutter than just a minor stutter.
Okay. That's good. And we don't need to be so high. I'm going to come down, let's see, maybe 5,000, 4,000 altitude, so 4,500 feet. Should be okay. Build up a bit of speed there. I can see the waterway we need to take, which is good.
Oh, imagine living here in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. It'd be fabulous. Oh my god. No people
Or
anywhere.
like to be doing the local supermarket shop where you live here.
Go kill a bear or a hiker or something. Eat them.
Deliveroo.
The internet connection would be rubbish, or it might even be better.
Smoke signals and drugs.
Getting a bit of turbulence over these
A wee
hills.
bit, yeah.
I just ran out of fuel.
Oh, refuel, my friend. I forgot to tell you. It's very easy to do in a Spitfire, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm in a P-38 with the
Oh.
fuel works.
Yeah, flow's very handy for that, isn't it? The refueling, 25% fuel on that.
I would say it's proper mid-air refueling.
As a Norwegian? Ah, brilliant, Paul. I could tell you that you have just left whatever you're saying there, and will soon enter whatever you're saying there to yourself. Thank you. Go and read that in the chat, people, if somebody can translate. We've left one area, we're just about to get into another area. Oh, let's try and do some service. No, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Google Translate, James.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've seen some pretty parts. If you've not had any internet issues, lucky you, because it's a beautiful flight. This once you can see.
It's gorgeous. It really is.
Yeah.
It has got rectangular season, and I keep getting purple trees pop up every so often.
Oh, okay. Have you got irregular trees?
On spring.
Have you got irregular trees set in that?
Yeah, but I think it's because I've got spring in, and it gives those little purple trees out
Oh.
every so often. They look nice.
Oh, photogrammetry. There. Ah, there we are. It's back in again. So we're just going to follow this river down. When it comes to an end, you're pretty much at your airport. It's an easy airport to land, runway to land at, this one. You'll be thankful to know. Just be aware when this waterway ends, the runway is pretty much directly ahead there.
Runway 22.
Yeah, let's just see. Yes, I believe. Yep, runway 22. Yep. Sognefjorden, is that right? We're going to Hardangervidda. That's as close as I'm going to get.
We've been to Gurdy, and now we're going to Gurdy.
Now, is that Norwegian or Swedish? We say that for both, I guess.
Yeah, I've got some very, very close Swedish friends, and somebody who's almost Swedish family actually, with all the soon. And I say that to them, they look like I'm stupid. So I don't think it's them. I don't think it's Swedish.
Right.
You're probably saying something like, your dog's got fleas.
Well, I haven't been punched yet, so that's a good thing.
Well, possibly my dog's got no nose.
Yeah, Mark hand flying all the way in Spitfires. I think the majority of us are hand flying, aren't we? Apart from David.
No, I'm hand flying.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm not using my AP. I just said you had one if you wanted it.
Okay.
Even I'm hand flying the typhoon with the technology, I'm leaving it behind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you got the 530 in the Spitfire, of course you can use the direct 2 buttons and things like that on there as well.
Right.
I don't know what you've got up front there. Have you got an FMS loaded or not? You got the 530?
Me, no. No, I don't. I don't know if it has one in this version, to be honest.
Right.
It might have come later.
Yeah, of course it was very early. Yeah, it was only quite recently, I think.
Oh, now
You
people.
need to toggle it in your iPad, James.
In the pad.
I don't have one. That update came after.
There you go.
I can't. This is like the prototype of it. That's probably why I prefer the aeroplane head than the Spitfire. So I might just end up buying it, the flying Spit, because I do like it.
It's often on sale, isn't it, now?
Yeah. It's often on sale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful aircraft because it teaches you how to muck up in a magical variety of ways.
I'll tell you what is a good buddy at the moment. There's the 414 out at the moment at half price, about 16 quid.
Yeah, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. See, that's thing is, I can't justify another twin engine aircraft. I've got 3 already, so
It's a bit of a problem. How are you finding your 146, Neil? Are you still doing that?
yeah, still getting some grips with that, and I've got the Dukes as well that I'm getting grips with. Yeah, 146 is still top of the list at the moment.
Yeah.
The 414, I bought it the other day and flew it a couple of times. It flies nice, it's got a lot of it. And got a lot of profit.
Yeah, it's nice.
Shame it doesn't have any failures on it, though.
But that's a matter of opinion.
I think the pilot makes it fail.
Absolutely, especially if it's me.
That's why I like the 310R so much.
Yeah, I think I've got that one as well. So that's but I can recommend either the Dukes, either the turbine or the piston version. They're well worth a look. a really nice, simple GA, and that's the Just Flight's little Tomahawk. That's really good. Really, really basic, but great fun to fly.
I've just 3D printed some levers for that for my Bravo.
What for, Tony? Is it for a specific aircraft?
For the Tomahawk.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can pull them out of the blender and turn them into STL files.
Nice. Carrying on Sean's good work. That I don't think it.
Yes, and I've almost finished my collective as well.
Oh, great.
I started it probably 12 months ago.
Yeah, I want to know when you've done that.
ME109 at the side of me. Scully.
David, you'll be impressed when you see it.
Good.
We've not done much manoeuvring today. I mean, we've been flying from A to B, a bit of bridge flying, but not, the Spitfire's meant for zooming around tight corners, and so do feel free, people, during the flight, if you get a bit bored, just do what the Spitfire does best, or whatever your aircraft you're flying.
Do some dog fighting.
We could do.
I've seen a dog.
Okay, my friend, just where I am, that waterway is about to end. The airport's directly ahead of that, just be aware.
Who remembers Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator?
Oh, yeah.
That was very good, I thought. That was such a good flight sim.
Combat Flight Simulator 2 I had, I think.
Yeah, and why did you do it to this? Because they do so well if they put it onto this system they've got here.
Yeah, you would think they would bring it back out again, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you really would. Yeah, because it was very successful before.
But it's so smooth down this in the float plane.
I think we missed what you said there, my friend. Say it again.
I said that water was so smooth, I almost became a float plane.
Oh.
I think they need to improve the water.
Yeah.
How they manage the water. Could do with a few little ripples in there. Where are you?
Are we full stopping here? Or?
Full stopping, you might need to refuel. What? I'm 18% fuel, I'm going to have to refuel again. Somebody remind me, please. And I'll try and remind you lot.
I'm going to have to do the opposite.
Oh, you're going to have to dump fuel. Oh dear.
Yes, I'm just about to dump fuel.
Ah.
Oh, there she is. Have to go around.
I'll move over the water.
Nice long runway, this one, people. You don't need to worry about this one too much. Plenty of time to stop, thankfully.
Don't know if anyone saw that video I posted on today about the chap who was flying in the Teichmann or something in the Spitfire, and it showed a takeoff and a landing, which was you could actually see him dabbing the brakes. The tail wheel was just bobbing off the floor.
Wow.
But it bobbed off the floor each time by about 6 inches. It was quite impressive. And we obviously knew what he was doing.
I shall go and watch that one later. Oh.
Yeah, it's very good.
David, I'm flying with the Authenticate controls, and it's incredibly hard to modulate your brakes using.
That's a better landing.
It's so hard, yeah.
Another good. Sorry, go on.
You use presumably you use the toe brakes, don't you?
No, I've got the Authenticate Spitfire yoke.
Oh right, so so the toe brakes are only simulated through the. Oh yeah, I can see now because I'm moving the lever, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, that's what you're saying.
I don't have any toe brakes.
Right. Well, you don't have. You don't
Do
have
left and right.
pedal.
Can you do left and right brakes?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you do, but you've got to you've got to pull the lever on the joystick, and then it modulates.
Hmm.
So in the sim, it just if I press the brakes, it just goes to the right.
Well, you push your pedal to the left with the brake. With the brake on, you understand?
Yep. Goy, it was Goy Airports apparently, people. People are just saying in the chat there. Are you saying Goy or Gol? Goy, looks like. Ugh, doesn't matter now. Or Gol.
GOL in London map.
Maybe it is Gol, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Whoops, thinking it was just tipped onto the nose.
Yeah, that's real.
I think you were doing save my life at the moment, man.
You were doing so well, and you just come to a stop doing that.
Yeah.
Oh. That was my best landing as well.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, I'd say it would be a good trade if somebody would do it for this. The Hawker Seafield. Wow, that was a fabulous play. I've seen that in their display. Oh.
Mm.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. So we've got Mayor, Lightfoot, and Mike, and Wilfred coming in. Come on, my friends. Oh, have you landed already, Wilfred? You're just doing a fly around?
Yes, I did on the first landing. I landed on
Ah, it looks like you all made it no problem again.
Oh, yeah.
So chaps, we could take off in the opposite direction. So go to the end of the other. Say again. 2, 3, 6. Ah! What did I say? Somebody remind me. No, I didn't. I shall refuel now. I'm going to refuel to about 80% again, just over there. Refuel, guys. Thank you. Always forget to refuel.
Just dump fuel.
Ah. Okay, chaps, last leg into Sweden. Now, we've got one more airport in Norway, then we're going to do a quick touch and go at that, and which is an easy airport again. And then land at Sweden, a Swedish airport, ESS. Just a second, let me just stop my aircraft. ESKS. But it's all on the flight route, of course. Now, don't tip the wing now.
So, what airport are we at the moment?
We're
Just to restart. So.
we're at ENEG, Igamoen Airport. Igamoen Airport. One of them.
Got it.
Okay, up we go again, my friends. And a better takeoff again, this time good. Oh, kind of.
Are you still sitting in the aircraft, James?
I'm still sitting in the... Yeah, of course.
Is it in the air?
It is.
It's a perfect takeoff.
Oh, right. Thank you. Little bit slidey, but it was okay. As good as you're going to get in a Spitfire, isn't it? Off we go, just following the magenta line. Quick touch and go at... Need to put the lights on. Quick touch and go at ENGH Echo November Golf Hotel. Again, it's on the flight route, this one. And there we go, at last the photogrammetry is playing ball. Nice. Constantly buffers. Okay, I shall look into it next time, people. Sorry, it's frustrating. Like I said, I was updating the Xbox Microsoft Flight Sim because I've got a hardware peripheral that I'm reviewing soon on that, hopefully, and it was blindingly fast. So something going on the PC side is my suspicion now.